afternoon. Welcome back to the stunning Charente here in the southwest of France. Yeah, it has been an absolutely glorious day today. Although it's sad, isn't it? No Dave. I hate it. It's really sad. It upsets me when I see that. I know it upsets some of you guys out there as well. Yeah, I thought seems that the sun is starting to go down. The light is absolutely terrible for making videos. I thought I'd make a video. I thought, seems it's Sunday, I like to wander down to my nature reserve. There's never anything going on down there. Well, I've never seen anything going on down there, but I just like to go down there and just have a little nosy. And it is near enough silent. I can hear a truck in the background. Yeah, I've been having a bit of a lazy day. It was absolutely freezing this morning. -3, -3 first thing, and yeah, I was kind of stressing about my potatoes. Rightly so. I did wander out and investigate what was going on with them. Yeah, I think they probably had it. Yeah, my little effort to I did mound them up the other day with some compost to try and give them some protection, and I thought covering them up with some black flower pots might have saved them. I mean, you don't know, they might survive, but I think -3 is just a bit too chilly. They weren't that it wasn't that cold last year, because I did make the effort to try and grow some potatoes for my Christmas dinner last year, and it was kind of successful. But this winter so far has been a bit chillier temperature wise. Oh, it's so nice. So I've tried to do pretty much nothing today, give myself a bit of a day off, and yeah, I was just uncomfortable doing nothing. I think I'm always doing something. But yesterday it was a lovely day as well. It wasn't quite as cold yesterday morning as it was this morning, but I saw the blue skies and I thought I'll get some washing done. And I noticed against the house where I've got that I've got a jasmine, yeah, clotted cream against the wall of the house. And I've got it grown up some like metal trellising that I've made, and it was absolutely roasting there. So I put my temperature gauge on there just to see how warm it was, and it got warmer and warmer and warmer. I think it ended up about 35 degrees up against the side of the house, and considering the air temperature was about 8 degrees, which I think that's what it is now, 35 degrees in the sun. Yeah, absolutely lovely. So yeah, today, yeah, I managed to get all my washing dried in a couple of hours. Quite amazing, really, considering it was so cold out. Yeah, so today I got the garden chair out and had a cup of coffee, sat there, nice and relaxed. Next thing I know, snoring my head off. Oh, absolutely lovely. It's so nice to fall asleep in the sun. I could feel the sun burning my face as well. I'm probably all red-faced now. So I've got to apologise for yesterday's shenanigans. Not that it really matters to you guys out there, but yeah, I had to, some of you may have noticed, that I had to delete yesterday's video, which took me, I don't know, about 6 hours to make, of me putting my hearth together, you know, laying my brick hearth. Yeah, I apparently used some music in that video. You know, that thing that I hate to do? You know, it's like karma, isn't it? Yeah, I absolutely hate music in videos, but it was such a long period of excuse me, of sort of quietness in the video. I thought, yeah, I need to put some music in there. So like every YouTuber, I have a folder on my computer, you know, called God Awful Crappy Music, and I tend to keep very few tunes in there, and I thought all the tunes that I had in there were from the YouTube library, which we are allowed as YouTubers to use free of charge. And so I obviously used a bit of music that belonged to someone that I hadn't, you know, I'd put it in that folder thinking that, oh, I can use that whenever I feel like it, and I'd obviously got it from somewhere else. I must have downloaded it from somewhere else. Anyway, I got a little message from YouTube saying, it's great, this video is fantastic, but we won't be monetizing it for you. Yeah, we'll be keeping your share. Well, actually, I think they send my share to the person that wrote that bit of music. And it seems I need to make a few bob out of these YouTube videos, and that was an evergreen video. I'll explain what an evergreen video is. Yeah, I kind of need that to, you know, earn some pennies, if possible. So I deleted it, and I spent an hour remaking parts of it and deleting the music that was in it. And now I've got a video which, well, it's kind of awful, really. Without, it needs some sort of music in it. Maybe I'll upload it again with some music. Anyway, let me know what you think. I know some of you guys out there enjoyed it. Unfortunately, I ended up losing all the comments from the first upload, so yeah, and all those views, which there was about 600, which is a bit annoying, but yeah, as I say, it's an evergreen video. And what an evergreen video is a video that doesn't really go out of date. You could say that a lot of my videos are like that, but yes, people do actually search on YouTube how to build a hearth, and yeah, my video would pop up probably at some point in the next few years if someone was to search for that. So yeah, it's kind of important that that video, hopefully over time, a bit like putting my gazebo together, which is why I wanted to put it on this channel as well. So yeah, I've been trying to have a bit of a lazy day, and I did a bit of tidying up in the bedroom. I put the wood stove back where it belongs, then I could take the trolley that I've used, the sack barrow that I used to move it around back from where I borrowed it from, and yeah, just been trying to work out what I'm doing. I realised this morning that I've got no curtains for that room, and I've got no curtain rail. I'd obviously used the ones from my other bedroom, so I'm gonna have a think about how to do that, unless I just rob them back. But that window is really, really drafty, so yeah, not quite sure what I'm going to do about that. And I had an idea. It was kind of my original idea to put a bed in there, like a double bed, you know, like my bed, and then have another bed for the other room eventually. And I thought, well, maybe I should get a sofa. A sofa might be nice, like, as I say, a snug. Wouldn't normally have a bed in it, would it? And I kind of thinking, yeah, maybe it should be more, you know, more of an emergency type room, which I've kind of got that on my mind. Yeah, I think some of my subscribers are thinking the same thing, that yeah, this winter's going to be pretty cold. Like I'm expecting a super cold winter, so it's going to be nice to have a bit of an emergency room. So I think everyone should have a room that they can go to where it's guaranteed to be warm. Yeah, especially if you've got no electricity, you know, and you've got the option to use a gas or a wood burner. So yeah, then I'm thinking this morning that maybe I could buy a single bed. And, you know, if I needed that room as an emergency room, I could sleep in there, whereas if I had a sofa, I'd have to sleep on it, wouldn't I? So I could buy a single bed and have it as kind of a day bed. What do you think about that idea? I think it's quite a good idea. And I could turn it into like a sofa. I measured that wall where I'd put the bed, and that's 8 foot across. And that might be quite handy to have a single bed in there. Anyway, let me know what you think, because I could probably dress it up with loads of pillows and make it look kind of cosy, couldn't I? But to be honest, I'll be honest with you, I'm not very good at this creative thing, and I've got loads of creative types that watch these videos of mine, and yeah, I could do with having you round to make this room look like somewhere you'd actually want to spend some time in. Anyway, yeah, I'm trying to have a lazy day, so I just thought I'd give you the heads up. And it seems it's Sunday. It's nice to get out down here. I love it down here. This is yeah, this is my favourite place. I think it's definitely my favourite place. Anyway, I'll catch up with you soon. See you later.